feel like we've gone from the worst lighting in my last video to the most lighting today. This is a lot. I am slightly blinded. Hey guys, welcome back to day 15 of Vlogmas. For once, I actually know what day I'm filming. Today I was delightfully woken up by the postman delivering some new makeup that I'd ordered, and I thought today would be a perfect day to do a festive makeup tutorial, but also it's kind of like a full face of new makeup, so we can just try some things out. Even the things that I'm using that weren't part of this morning's delivery are pretty new, so this is kind of like reviews, first impressions, full face of new makeup, festive makeup tutorial. Basically, if you like chit chat get readies with me and you like makeup videos, this is the one for you. I figured if I was gonna do a makeup video, because I haven't done one in so long, I'm gonna do a full YouTuber makeup video. I have the ring light out, it is blinding me, I can barely see, and I feel like it makes me look really rough. I know the ring light makes makeup look really good though, so I'm just gonna deal with this for now. So I ordered a bunch of new stuff from Makeup Revolution, or I think it's just called Revolution now. I am gonna start off with a foundation though, and it's not actually a foundation, it's a tinted moisturizer, and it's not by Revolution. I'm putting on the Orford Tinted Moisturizer. I've been using this for a few weeks now, and I do actually quite like it, and I use shade 7, which I think is a tiny bit too dark for me. Like, I think I'm just being picky. It probably matches my skin tone, but I just think I look a little tiny bit tanned. Maybe for winter I should go a shade lighter. I'm not putting primer on because I put like a skincare oil on this morning and I can still kind of feel it on my skin, and I was like, you know what, you can just be my primer today. I'm just gonna blend this out with a Real Techniques brush. Isn't it funny how, like, obviously Orford is Tanya Burr's new makeup line and Real Techniques is like Jim's sisters. So if you're like into old school YouTube, this whole thing used to be like a family. I like this tinted moisturizer. I feel like it gives me like a nice glowy finish, like look at that, but it gives no coverage. Like, so here we have my triangle of beautiful stunning spots that I've had for the past week, or maybe even 2 at this point. And they say that this is buildable, but I do like a really light coverage. My favorite foundation is Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder, and I just bought this to try. I was so curious, and then I tried to so on the Orford Beauty page they were doing like competitions to go and like try out the makeup line in London. Like, obviously I live in London, so I kept entering and I never won, so I just had to buy it. It was funny though, because to enter you had to tag your friends, and I kept tagging my friends and they couldn't see my Instagram account, and then it turns out after a little bit of trial and error we discovered that my Instagram account is like banned from posting on Orford, which I have no idea why. Like, I literally kept thinking, like, what did I do in a past influencer life to piss off Tanya Burr? But they've got me on restricted, guys. Like, only I can see my own comments, and when I was tagging my friends it just wasn't telling them. So you get like the smallest amount of coverage, but as I said, it's more of just like a skin finish. I do like it. If you like tinted moisturizers and you like light coverage foundations, this does last all day. Like, it blends out easy and it just has a nice glow. Okay, so we're gonna move on to some concealers. The concealers were the reason I made an order from Makeup Revolution. I just missed this concealer. I hadn't used it in over a year. My normal shade is C12, but that's pretty much my exact skin tone. So I also picked up C10.2. This is 10.2. It's like a tiny bit lighter. I just wanted something lighter for my under eye. And I also bought the Makeup Revolution blending sponge because my beauty blender, she's ready to retire. I am gonna quickly go and soak this in water. So this is the size it is before being soaked. Here is it after. That pretty much like doubled in size. For my spots and like just face coverage, I'm gonna go for C12. Because I know it matches me, and I'm going to use C10.2 on my under eyes. I just want to brighten them up a bit. Also just concealing any dark areas, like around my lips and stuff. Alright, under eyes, let's go in with this lighter shade. I've never tried this shade before. I'm hoping it's a good match, just a bit lighter. I've been looking quite dead on the inside recently. Ooh, that's quite light. We can blend them together, it's fine. Let's just pop some of that on. Yeah, I've been looking a little bit dead on the inside recently, and I just wanted to, you know, not look like that. It's bright, but that's what I wanted, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm looking on the camera, it looks ghostly, but I promise in real life that looks really nice. And once I've done like the rest of my once I've done the rest of my makeup, it will make more sense. Let's do my eyebrows. I was using this by NYX. I really liked it, but I just don't like the packaging. Like, there's some product left in there and I just can't get to it with this little old school lip gloss packaging. So I am going to try this by Makeup Revolution. It's the Power Brow Fix. It's a little pot of product and it comes with the brush, and I just think this will be easier to get out of the packaging. I'm not really a colored brow gel kind of person. Ooh, oh my god, that's like a jelly. I don't know why that I thought this would be kind of like a hard, like soap brow consistency, but that's literally a jelly. Okay, and before I do this, I need to grab something to set my concealer because I can literally see it moving. So, uno momento. Just gonna go in with a little bit of Laura Mercier setting powder, just a touch. It's definitely thinner and less sticky feeling than the last one I was using. I don't know if that's gonna work out in its favor or not. I am not sure on this just yet. It's quite wet on my face. I'm gonna have to leave that to dry until I go in and fill in my eyebrows. So let's move on. I bought this eye luster from Makeup Revolution, right, which I did really want to try. But last night at like 3 AM on TikTok, there was a girl who was using lip liner as eyeshadow and it looked good. It looked good. So I am going to, when I can eventually open this. Jesus. You think long nails would help you get into packaging, but they really don't. Do I want to do a gold eyelid or do I want to do a lip liner eyelid? I'm gonna do both, right? So let's start off trying the lip liner eyelid and then we can always add some gold underneath. So she was putting lip liner all over her eyelid and then putting it on her lower lash line and just blending it out, and it looked good. She said fill in the shape of your eyelid and then you want to blend it out. I actually like that. It's very natural, but it just looks like something's going on. And I need to put it on my lower lid as close to the lash line. And then the last step was to set it with either an eyeshadow or a bronzer. I'm gonna go with bronzer. I want a very natural look. Shall we put a little bit of sparkle on it? Should we go in with that eye luster? But we can work with this. So I'm gonna grab a little tiny bit on this little flat brush and just put it in the inner corner, blending it outwards. The eye's done. I really like it. I think it's very cute. It's subtle. I like a little bit of glitter on the inner corner. Isn't my favorite glitter, but I'm sure I'll find some way to use it. Let's go back into my brows. Oh my god, they're like rock hard. I was hoping they'd just get a bit sticky and I could, ooh. Okay. I get the vibe that this is just a tiny pot of gel, like super stiff. Just trying to brush them out a bit more. I won't leave them to dry as long as I did this time next time, because usually with my last brow gel I will put it on, do a bit and then go back in. This is set very quickly, very stiff, so that's definitely something to note. I am going to shade in my brows. I want to use my absolute favorite NYX Lift and Snatch super thin pencil. But I ordered something from Makeup Revolution. I ordered a freckle pen, and in the comments someone was saying it's the best brow pen they've ever used. So I'm like, should I try it on my brows? I'm not sure. Okay, so the more chocolatey brown color is the freckle pen, and this more like ashy toned color is my brow pencil. I am gonna stick to my regular brow pencil because I just don't like when my brows are too chocolatey. I like them very ash, very cool toned. So I'm gonna stick to what I know. Recently I've been leaving them very, very natural, but there's a couple of problem areas, like this gap down here. It's quite sparse down here as well. I like to fill those in. I do not think I'm gonna get good brows out of this brow gel. It's left zero flexibility to my brows to then go in and shade them. I think this is the best we're gonna get because like in this section of my eyebrow, the gel has gone a little bit flaky, just like hair gel. Like you cannot convince me this isn't a tiny pot of hair gel. And it's quite hard to shade them in because the hairs have gone so stiff. I don't want to end up with like really flaky, dandruffy brows. So we're just gonna have to work with that. Maybe in a second I'll go to the bathroom and see what else I can do, but it's not too bad. It's just not my best either, you know. Let's put on some eyeliner. I haven't been doing like a winged eyeliner in so long, but recently I've got back into it. I am always gonna use the same eyeliner. Nothing has beat this for me yet, and this is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. It has the best fine tip ever. It is so easy to use. Like if you're not great with eyeliner, definitely give this a try. Doing eyeliner on camera though is stressful. Let's see how this goes. Yay. So the next logical step is putting on some mascara. Now, I am going to use the Orford mascara. This is from Tanya Burr's line, and I have been on and off complaining about this throughout Vlogmas. In January, I definitely want to do a Orford beauty review and then just talk about the Tinted Moisturizer and the mascara just as their own video, but I can tell you a little bit today. I do and I don't like this mascara. Like when you put it on, it is pretty. It has a great brush. I think it's great for length. It gives good length. It doesn't seem to be giving me a lot of volume. Most of the time doesn't end up all over my eye, but there have been a few occasions where it's literally ended up everywhere, and I haven't quite figured out what I'm doing wrong with it yet. So these are my eyelashes before. Let's do this eye. I'm trying to go in right from the root and like zhuzh them around to try and make volume. But I always end up with length and not volume. Okay, so this is like after one decent coat. It's a good mascara, like it really is. I just want a bit more volume, and in a perfect world, I want a waterproof version. Most of the time it's fine, but if you watched my date night at Winter Wonderland Vlogmas video, you'll see it just decided to bungee jump off my lashes down my cheeks. One thing I'll say though is it definitely doesn't feel or look like a influencer makeup brand. It feels and looks like a real makeup brand. Not to say things that influencers do aren't real, but do you get what I mean? Like sometimes it's just slap my name on it and sell. This feels like they did put a lot of effort in. I am gonna do a second coat and also my lower lashes. Perfect. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with a little bit of contour. I actually forgot the word for a second, because I feel like I seem to be doing like a full face makeup. I feel a bit flat, and I think there's a good chance I'll do a red lip, and I feel like sometimes a red lip just washes out the rest of your makeup, so a bit of contour will help. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand, which is like sold out everywhere now, and I'm almost finished, and I need you TikTok kids to stop buying it so I can have it back, thank you. Gonna do a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy. And to blend this out, I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender, because why not? The Charlotte Tilbury contour wand is just so easy to blend. You don't really have to put any effort in. I could probably do it with my fingers. I'm going to bronze up a tiny little bit. I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Dark Deepest, just like a little tiny bit. Okay, next product is the last thing that I ordered from Revolution, and I wanted to try a liquid blusher. Now, I have to give a shout out to what I've been using recently. So every day now, I use this Chemical Reaction Bio Blush Oil from Euphoria. It's this green oil blush, right? And when you put it on your face, it just matches your skin with blush color. I don't know how it works. I'm not a scientist, but I really like it. It gives the nicest glow. See how that's like going pink already? And if I like blend it out a bit, it's got like a, see? So pretty. This is what I wear every single day now, and it's meant to be like a blush that you can fall asleep in, is what they sell it as, because it's actually skincare as well. And I really like it, but I find that sometimes I just want a bit more color. I want it to look like blush. I love blush so much. Where I've been enjoying like the liquid formula, I thought I would try this. It is the Super Dewy liquid blush, and the shade I got was You Got Me Blushing. Now, I've never used a liquid blush before apart from that oil, so this should be fun. So I like to apply my blush to like the high points of my cheeks, and I love to pull it across my nose, but I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be. Okay, maybe I have blushed too close to the sun. Oh, I've come this far, I might as well keep going. Okay. For the love of God, I hope this blends well, because I just didn't even stop. Okay, I'm gonna try and blend it out with a beauty blender because it is liquid. Okay, it's blending. Does it need work? Yes. But, you know, I put like a whole pack on my face, so I'm not surprised it needs work. Okay, I like the colour. I feel like I need to just blend it out a bit more. And I'm gonna go in with a powder blush. Actually, no, let's experiment, okay? We're having fun, we're trying new things in this video. I'm gonna like a teeny bit more, and just actually on my cheeks, not across my entire face. Oh, just patting that with my finger, it's blending out really pretty. My problem is that I really like blush, like a lot. So I always apply too much. But then the line between the amount I like and too much, it's just so close. So I never know like when to stop. I'm gonna go in with a very pink, very pink blush. This is by Burberry. Very pink. I'm gonna go over it a tiny bit. I start up here. Oh, God, that's pretty. I just love a pink blush. Like, tiny bit more across the nose, tip of the nose, and then like a tiny little bit of blush contour up around my forehead. I am gonna go in with a little bit more of the bronzer. Where is the bronzer? To blend out that blush near the bottom. And then I just need to stop because I'm just going too far. Okay, so we have done my face, we have done my eyes, we've done my cheeks. I think it is time for a lip. So we have two choices today. Okay, so my current favorite is this lip gloss by Euphoria. Now, don't be taken aback by how purple it is. I would never go for something this purple. I wouldn't even consider it, right? But I was on their website and I saw someone had this on and it just looked so good. Even if I don't use it, I feel like I need to show you this. So you think it would be like the nastiest purple color, right? You put it on and it just becomes this like very natural, like tinted lip gloss, and I just love it. I love it. But it's a festive video today, and I feel like I should whack on some Fenty Beauty. Yeah, I have to. It's a festive video. It would just finish off the festive vibes. This is the Fenty Beauty Stunner lipstick in Uncensored. So let's finish this off with a highlighter. We're gonna go for a gold one. This is Laura Geller's Gilded Honey. It's one of my favorite highlighters ever. It is so gorgeous. And we're gonna hit the usuals, right? High points of the cheek, a little bit under the brow, maybe like between the nose. I don't know if highlighter's in anymore. I feel like Gen Z might have tried to cancel highlighter. I'm not sure. I like highlighter though. And I firmly believe no matter what the trends are, people should just do what they like and wear the things they want to wear. I want to do the inner corners of my eyes. Oh my god, guys, I think we're done. So this is my finished festive makeup look using a full face of brand new products. Let me know what you think. I actually think it's very cute. I wish I was going somewhere tonight, but I am not. I'm going to my sofa to watch a Christmas movie. I will admit, now that I've like seen the full makeup look, I do like my brows more than I did earlier. I think this whole lip liner eyeshadow is very cute and very natural. I am loving the scrunchie and lip color combo. I think that's so cute. That's a bit of me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.